In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick preview into a new piece of functionality that we're building for the Opening Range Breakout platform. This is going to be a reporting page, and the whole idea here is to allow you to do your homework and find which Opening Range Breakout setups are currently working. Now, to demonstrate this, I'm going to start with a large-ish group of symbols. I'm using the SPY top holdings. I found 60 of the top holdings on Schwab's website. You could grab all 500 if you wanted. I've taken these top 60 and I've pasted them into an Excel sheet here. And on this Excel sheet, I have a very simple formula, which is just adding a comma to the end of the symbol. That gives me a comma separated list, which I can copy. And I can paste in that comma separated list inside of symbols. Now, the next thing that we can choose is which ORB range we want to test. You have the options of the 5, 15, or the 30-minute breakout ranges. Let's start with, say, the 5-minute breakout range here. Actually, let's use the 15-minute. I think that's a little bit more common. Now, for how far we'd like to go back, I'm going to go back 2 years to have the most available data. If you wanted to narrow this down, you could also do something like 1 year, year to date, 90 days, maybe just the last 5 days. You can go as wide or as narrow as you'd like. Now for our target, I'll use the half range target. For our stop, I'll use the full range stop here. And for our direction, I'll use, say, long side breakouts only. Now when I click run report, I will instantly get the report for all 60 of these symbols and what their opening range breakout performance has been. This is all using 1 minute backtest, and you'll see how quickly that took place. So speed is definitely one of the things that this piece of functionality is looking to achieve. Typically, you'd have to backtest each of these symbols manually. That takes a little bit of time. Here in one go, we inputted 60 symbols. You can input more if you'd like, and we have the backtest results. Now, let's say we want to find which of these trades has had the greatest win rate. Simply click the column headers, and we can see that Lin, the 15-minute breakout over the past 2 years, has had a win rate of nearly 78%. It's also had a positive strategy P&L along with the positive strategy ROI and a positive trade expectancy over that same period, and there's 135 total trades being used for this. So we're able to get a little bit more granular in terms of what the trade cards would tell us if we had manually run this backtest. If we want to flip this from long to short, simply change that, and the data will update very quickly again. Short side, Accenture at the very top, ACN. If you want to change this from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, just change that parameter, and just like that, you'll have the backtest rerun for you. Nowhere else can you run 1 minute backtest on this scale this quickly, and I think this is what allows us to find some of the best opening range breakout setups. The same backtesting is taking place real time on our live scanner. This reporting page allows you to do your homework over the weekend to analyze your watch list and find which symbols are currently working. Now here we looked at a 2-year backtest length. Let's say instead of 2 years, you simply wanted to find near-term performance. What is working the best? Let's narrow this down to say 10 days, and let's go back to a long side entry here. Over the past 10 days, we have a few 100% win rates, but maybe we want to see places with the most trades. There, as soon as we have some more data points, we see that Meta has a good win rate, but an overall negative P&L here. That's not what we're looking for. Let's change this stop back up to a half so we have a 1-to-1. And let's see where we might have positive strategy P&Ls along with positive win rates. So you have a list of symbols that you can now take a look at where very few data points here, but you're starting to see that short-term performance is suggesting that, hey, these trades are working. Just like we analyze 60 symbols here, you can input your own watch list and analyze a larger bulk group of symbols very quickly using the new reporting page. It's not live yet, but we plan to push it out fairly soon here. There's a few more bells and whistles that I'd like to add, some other things that we're going to be testing, but for all ORB members, here's a new piece of functionality coming your way soon. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.